Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist here at American RV. Today I'm going to talk to you about the 2016 Keystone Montana 3721RL. It's going to be a fantastic rear living floor plan. Let's go ahead and start on the front. We'll make our way back and then head on in. So you'll notice here you're going to have nice, big, beautiful fiberglass front cap. They did go ahead and change the graphics on the front for 2016. It's going to be a lot cleaner, a lot more streamlined, just a very nice look. Also, you'll notice here you have a couple of LED lights, which is going to give you a little bit of accent lighting at night. And then right here is a mirror, so when you are backing up, you're going to be able to see your kingpin. Speaking of the kingpin, you also have an LED light here to be able to help see that at night, and this is going to be a more ride kingpin. So what that does, that's going to give you some flex when you're going down the road. It's going to use rubber, which is going to help take out a lot of that bucking and chucking. It's going to be able to move 1.5 inches in either direction for 3 inches of total travel. That is really going to help, especially in combination with the suspension, giving you a very smooth ride. If we take a look underneath, go ahead and open this guy up. You'll notice nice clean storage compartment there. Off to the side is going to be your battery disconnect as well as your battery box, and that does have a separate door to go ahead and access there. Down below you'll notice the level up system. This is going to have automatic leveling, touch of a button, go ahead and level itself out. The great thing about that, it does have a memory as well, so when you're done camping you can touch that button again and it'll actually go to where you dropped it off at, so you can just back your truck right up into it for a nice easy hookup. You'll have a propane tank on either side, 30-pounder here, 30-pounder on the other side. Right here is a nice big pass-through. The thing I like about Montana, they are going to utilize a drop frame construction, so because of that, it's going to lower this front half down, giving you huge pass-through here, just a ton of room, which is phenomenal. Also tucked right in here is going to be hookups for TV, so if you do want an outside TV, you can go ahead and hook it up right there and just put it right in your pass-through storage where it's going to be out of the way of all the elements. If you take a look up top, you'll see not only do you have a power awning right here, you're also going to have one on the slide. So basically this entire door side of the coach is going to have an awning, which is phenomenal. It's going to protect you from the sun, a little bit of rain, but just touch of a button rolls out, touch of a button rolls back in, and that is going to be able to be controlled by the in-command system, which I'll show you a little bit more when we go inside. Also underneath the power awning, you'll notice you're going to have 2 outside speakers. Those are going to be connected to your multimedia center inside. However, that is Bluetooth capable, so if you do want to listen to any music, you can certainly do that. That's just going to be connected wirelessly through a smartphone or another handheld device. Getting into the 3721 is an absolute breeze. You'll notice here you're going to have 4 aluminum steps. They will have the rubber grips on there. Nice thing about the aluminums, it's not going to rust out on you. A lot of times you'll see these older coaches where the steps are all rusty. Not going to be a problem here. Also, you'll have the lend-a-hand grab rail, makes it nice and easy to go ahead and assist you on entering into the coach. Now this coach is going to be equipped with the Legacy Edition. What that means is it's going to give you a couple upgrades. One of those is going to be the fiberglass itself. It's going to be an ultra high premium fiberglass. You can't see any fibers in this. It's fantastic. So that way you're going to get a nice luster, nice shine, and it'll make it, you know, when you do clean it up, it's just going to be gorgeous. Also on here, nice look, is going to be the frameless windows. Not only are these going to be more aesthetically pleasing than your standard windows, but also the seals are going to be behind the glass. So the big advantage to that is you don't have the UV rays and everything else beating up that seal. And also your frameless windows you can keep open while it's raining. Just tip them open and you can get a nice breeze coming through without having the rain come down on you. If we take a look right underneath, aluminum rims on there, and also one of the other upgrades that come with the Legacy Edition is going to be upgraded suspension. Instead of the 3100 MRE system, you're going to get the 4000, which gives you an extra inch of travel for 4 inches of travel in that suspension. So it's really going to do a great job of taking the bumps out of the road when you're towing. And as I mentioned, with that and your kingpin, it's just going to be a phenomenal tow experience. Another addition with that Legacy package is this right here, and that's the beautiful painted rear cap. The thing I love about the rear cap is it just gives you a very nice look. It gives it a complete look on here, and also of course it's going to help against any kind of water intrusion. You'll notice here is a ladder that's going to be mounted, so it's nice and easy to get up on the roof for any kind of roof access. Up top there also is a backup camera that is going to be connected to a handheld system that can go in your pickup. That way it's going to help, if you do have a spotter, it'll help you see them if they are behind the fifth wheel, or if you don't have a spotter, it does help you back up the unit yourself. And then right here you get a beautiful rear picture window there. That's going to be above the couch, which we'll notice when we go inside. But that way, if you are backed up to a beautiful view, whether it's lakefront, oceanside, whatever it may be, you can go ahead and enjoy that. All right, let's check out the off-door side, then we'll head on in. Couple things I want to show you over here. One is going to be right underneath your bedroom slide. You can see there you get extra storage. So they're really just not wasting any space, utilizing everything they can in this RV. Slam latch baggage doors on here as well. We'll go ahead and open this side up. Again, this is the pass-through, but this is what I want to show you. This is something that Montana does very well. They're going to give you your convenience center right here, everything that you need from solar charge. The unit is going to be prepped for solar, to all of your water hookups, your cable hookups, battery disconnect. Everything is going to be right there, so very, very convenient. This is the other propane tank, the 30-pounder here, and then this is going to be for your automatic leveling. All right, that's going to pretty much wrap it up for the outside. I know it's absolutely gorgeous, and you'll be equally impressed with the inside. Let's go check it out. Welcome to the inside of the 2016 Keystone, Montana 3721RL. This particular model is going to be in the Java interior. Let's start off on our door slide right over here. You'll notice you have two chairs as well as your table. Now this table is going to have a leaf, so this pops open just like that. The leaf is going to be right here. That way it's going to make it a little bit bigger in case you do have extra guests. Also, you will have two foldable chairs you can go ahead and put out. Again, that way you are able to sit four. All around in this coach, you are going to get the slow rise roller shades. These are absolutely phenomenal. They work extremely well. You'll have the night shade here. You'll also have a screen on the back side, which is going to be more of a day shade to kind of cut down on sunlight. But those are great. You don't have to worry about strings breaking or blinds bending. They just work extremely well. Now this is a very well laid out floor plan, and one of the things I love about it the most is right here, which is your theater seating, and that's going to be directly across from your TV. Not only is this theater seating extremely comfortable and stylish, you can see it has the nice different colored stitching on here. It's also going to have this pillow top, so it is extremely comfortable, and it's going to be heated. So if it is a little bit chilly morning, maybe a chilly night, you can go ahead and turn that on. It's going to have a remote for each seat. Makes it nice and easy, and again, kind of helps make it a little bit toastier for you. Dual cup holders here, of course, one for each person, and you'll have a center console that opens, and this is going to have a USB port in there as well. Because they already ran power for the heat, they decided to throw a USB port in there too. That way if you need to charge your cell phone, maybe you have a tablet, whatever it may be, you can go ahead and plug that in right to the USB port. Up top, you get additional storage. You have the tinted glass in the center. You can see here, gorgeous. One of the things, one of the upgrades you do get with the Legacy Edition is that everything in here is going to be hardwoods. So all your styles and everything in between aren't going to be wrapped. They are going to be solid hardwood. And again, extra storage here on the sides. LED lights throughout the coach are fantastic. They do a great job of giving you a lot of light and not using up a lot of power. Then in the back, this is the big window I showed you when we were outside. It's huge. That way, again, if you do have a beautiful view, you can go ahead and see right out there. And you'll also have two side windows. One of the things I do want to point out in a Montana, every window in a Montana opens. A lot of manufacturers don't have that. They'll have windows just for sunlight. Not the case in the Montana. They are all going to be very functional, so you can go ahead and get a nice cross breeze coming through the entire coach. The sofa in the back is a tri-fold sofa, so it does fold out into a nice comfortable sleeping area in case your guests do want to stay, but also for sitting. You can see here again, you get that pillow top right here, so extremely comfortable mattress, great, you know, for entertaining. You have the seats right next to each other so you can engage in conversation. Both sides are going to have shelving space, so you know, if you have a drink or anything you need to set there, you can do that, and you'll also get a plug-in. So if you have, again, a tablet or something you need to plug in, you can easily do that. And then the entertainment center. This is what it's all about, right? On a rainy day, if you just want to kick back and relax, you know, your theater seats, of course, are going to recline. And like I mentioned, a straight shot right here to the TV. Underneath the TV is a sound bar for superior sound quality. And then up top here, you have storage on this side. And then that'll come over a little bit to right here. And then this is the multimedia center. So this is going to be fantastic. This is going to be a DVD player. As I mentioned when we were outside, this is Bluetooth capable, so you can go ahead and connect to that wirelessly, and it'll control the speakers both inside as well as outside. But that will be a radio, CD player, and as I mentioned, also your DVD player. Then underneath the TV, you have the beautiful bricks around here, and then a fireplace right in the center. The fireplace is not only a nice centerpiece, not only does it look gorgeous, but it's also going to do a great job of heating this space. This is going to be a space heater, so it does put out heat, and especially in conjunction with your heated theater seating, you know, it does a great job of being able to heat it up in here without having to use any propane. As we take a step over, we enter into our galley area. So let's go ahead and start off right here. This is the pantry. You can take a look. You see there you have plenty of shelving space, which is phenomenal. It's also going to have a light in here, so that way if it is dark, you can go ahead and access and see whatever you need to. And then excellent prep surface in this kitchen. A lot of that is going to be because of this right here, which is your center island. Solid surface countertops, of course, which are absolutely gorgeous. Nice high-rise pull-out faucet makes it super simple to do dishes, especially when you have a huge stainless steel sink. So this bowl in itself is big enough to just be a standalone bowl or a standalone sink, but they do give you a double bowl. They're going to be very deep, which is great. So if you do have you know, like residential pots and pans, you can actually fit them in there while you're washing dishes, which is great. And then of course the covers just go right on top like that. If we take a look underneath, you'll have a nice drawer right here. And then this is really cool too. You have a pull-out trash can. That's super convenient. That way it's not, you know, slopping around somewhere. Just nice and easy to access. Pull it out when you're done. You can just go ahead and put it right back. Then we'll open this up. One thing I do want to show you Montana does is pretty neat. They put this wall in right here. The purpose of that is when you take these sink top covers off, most of the time you don't have a place to put them. Montana thought about it. They put in that wall. You can just slide them right in there, and that's where they can stay until you need them. That way it's nice and easy and convenient to access them, and you don't have to try to find an extra place to put them. Then on the wall here, excellent storage. You can see you have storage up top as well as some additional storage here to the side. Great for any of your spices there. And then this beautiful backsplash. You'll also have an electrical outlet here. So if you do need to plug in a coffee maker or something, there's a great place right there. Oversized convection microwave. Take a look at this. Stainless steel, it's gorgeous, but it's huge in here. You know, if you want to cook a turkey for Thanksgiving, you can fit it in there. It's gigantic, which is phenomenal. So I love having that extra option. Also, it's not going to put out the heat that your standard oven does. And then again, great prep surface because they do give you the cooktop cover on here. And the thing I like about this cooktop cover, because you know these normally have the same problem that your sink top covers do of where am I going to put them. They went ahead and solved that. Take a look at that. This just folds up right and back right there, kind of creates another backsplash, nice and easy to clean up, and that gives you access to your stainless steel 3-burner Atwood cooktop. And of course it is Atwood, so you get great flame control on there. And if you're not a fan of convection, they do still give you the conventional oven, so you can go ahead and use that as well. Now here is a bank of 4 full extension drawers. You can see there they do give you a silverware tray. Just kind of nice, got to have a place to put silverware, right? But same thing going all the way down. Nice big full extension drawers there. Underneath the oven, you do have one additional. This right here is the wireless backup camera that I was mentioning. So this is what's going to go in your tow vehicle. Then this beautiful stainless steel Samsung residential refrigerator. This is going to run off an inverter, so that way you don't have to worry about while you're going down the road about it not staying cold, because it certainly will. But you can see here, huge refrigerator, plenty of space. You have the dual crispers in there, which is phenomenal. And then underneath, is a drawer style freezer. So great space there as well. I mean, I love the residential refrigerators. They're gonna be extremely efficient, and they just have a ton of space in them. Now up here, one thing I do want to mention, you can see how wide these stairs are, which again, you know, I really like that in this coach. A lot of times you go up a hallway, it's really narrow, it's kind of hard to fit through. They do give you a handrail here, so it's nice and easy. Gives it a nice look, and again, it's just easily accessible. And next to that, we'll check out that in just a second, but I do want to show you this right here. You can see you have excellent storage up top. Again, the tinted glass on there. If we open this up, right as you come in the main entry door, which is going to be a nice wide door, by the way, you come in right here and you'll see you have some coat hooks. That way you can just go ahead and unzip your jacket, your sweatshirt, whatever it may be, and put it right there. Then over here, a little bit of extra storage, and then this is going to be our controls. So one of the things this coach does come with is the in-command system, which is a phenomenal system. It just does a much better job of being able to control all your components. So this does have an app you can put on your smartphone or tablet, so you can control it remotely as well. Or you have this system here. So this will let you control all your lights. It lets you control your water heater, your water pump. If you do get it equipped with a generator, you can do a generator. Just a ton of different options on here. Your awnings, your slide outs, everything right from this. And as I mentioned, you can put that on a tablet or smartphone, so you can be mobile. So if you want to go outside and, you know, watch your awnings or your slide outs open up, you can definitely do that. So excellent feature to have right there. You know, that is going to be proprietary to Keystone, so that is a excellent extra feature. Then right down here is your central vac, your standard one right here. You just put your hose right in there, of course vac up whatever you want. Then underneath is going to be a toe kick. So this is really nice. Think of it like a hair salon. You know, you're sweeping up. You can just go ahead and lift that up, sweep it right in, and then shut it like that when you're done. So a really cool feature, makes it a lot easier for cleanup in here as well. All right, that's going to wrap it up for down here. Let's head up. We'll take a look at our bathroom and bedroom. In the hallway, as we come up the steps, go ahead and open this up. You'll see we have huge storage area. This is going to have a hanging rod all the way across, so if you want, you can use this as wardrobe and storage space. The other option, of course, is this will have a washer and dryer hookup. So if you wanted a washer and dryer, you can go ahead and put it in here. The great thing about this is going to be big enough. You can have side-by-side units. You don't have to have stackable or a combo unit. And so when it comes to RVing and the washer and dryer setups, this is going to be the best option for most people. One of the things that's really cool that Montana has done is going to be on the bathroom doors. So a lot of times in the RVs and the fifth wheels, you kind of struggle when you're going into the bathroom of, you know, sometimes you have to go down the steps to open it up, or you have to open it from the bedroom, whatever it may be. This is going to be a pivot hinge door. So you take a look right there. It's super simple and easy to use, and that way you don't have that issue. Then of course, as we step into the bathroom, you'll see right in the corner is your porcelain toilet, plenty of leg room all the way around. Then over here is going to be the shower. Nice big shower. This is a one-piece residential style shower, which is phenomenal. You can see you have a seat here, shelving on both sides. Nice big shower bar there, and the hand wand makes it super easy to go ahead and wash up. And because you have that bar, it is going to be adjustable to your height. Also, you have a nice big skylight in there, which lets in a ton of natural light. Then take a look over here. Up top is going to be your mirrored medicine cabinet, storage on both sides. Of course, you'll have storage behind the mirror as well. Then look at this countertop. Huge countertop in here, which is great. Molded in bowl. Again, less chance for any kind of leaks. So that's going to be a great feature there too. And then underneath is additional storage. Can open that up for you. You have additional storage there, as well as a plug-in right here and your toilet paper holder. Now there are going to be two entrances into the bathroom, one out in the hall, the other one's going to go into the bedroom. Let's head in there and check it out. The bedroom of the 3721 is an absolutely phenomenal setup. If you take a look over here, right as you come into the door, you have excellent storage there, which is phenomenal both on top and on the bottom, and you get a huge shelf. The nice thing about that is if you do sleep with a CPAP machine, there is plenty of room there. There's also going to be a plug-in right next to it. So again, it's nice to have that extra room. King size bed in here. There is going to be storage underneath as well. And take a look at the headboard. It's a gorgeous headboard, nice leather look to it, and it is going to be padded, so if you do want to sit up and read a book, you can certainly do that, and you'll have reading lights there as well. On the side, you'll notice you're going to have another shelf here, so if you want a glass of water, you can do that, as well as a couple of cubby holes, and you'll also have your electrical outlet, so if you do need to plug in electronics, you can do that. Up front is going to be a huge wardrobe. You have hanging space going across here. You also have an electrical outlet built in, as well as a couple of shelves. And then on the other side, right about here's a partition. This over here is all going to be your shoe storage. So excellent shoe storage right there. Both doors are going to have mirrors on them, so that way if you need to check yourself out in the morning, you can certainly do that. And then right over here, you have huge additional storage. You can take a look there. Excellent shelving space. On the bottom is going to be your vacuum parts. That's just the way they ship. But then up top, again, you do have additional hanging space. The foot of the bed is going to be a TV. You can see it has the beautiful surround on here, nice and decorative. Of course, they didn't have to do that, but that's what Montana does. You know, it just looks beautiful and it's going to be very functional. So you have your TV here, an extra plug-in right there. So if you want to plug in, you know, an alarm clock, maybe a DVD player or a gaming system, something like that, you can certainly do that. And then underneath, you'll have two large drawers for storage, as well as you get this guy over here for some additional storage there in the corner, as well as an additional mirror here, so if you want to put on makeup or something in the morning and someone's in the bathroom, you get that option there as well. And you also have an extra plug-in, so if you need to you know, plug in like a curling iron, something like that, you can go ahead and do so. One other thing I do want to point out about the Montana is this right up here. So if you look, you'll notice you're going to have cold air returns, but you don't have a big huge white box in the center. That's going to be the same thing in the living space, and that's because the Montanas are going to have not one but two quiet, cool ACs in this coach. The big advantage of that is it's going to be about 35% quieter than your standard AC. So when you do have your TV on, whether it's in here, your main living area, you don't have to scream at each other to be able to talk over the AC. You don't have to, you know, turn your volume up super high on your TV. It's amazing, definitely a big, big benefit to have. All right, folks, that's pretty much going to wrap it up. Again, this is a 2016 Keystone Montana 3721 RL. This is a phenomenal floor plan. It's actually one of my favorites. The rear living area is set up just wonderfully. You get a nice big galley, a ton of storage, residential refrigerator, nice wide stairway coming up the steps. You get that huge extra wardrobe with washer dryer prep there if you want it. The bathroom is nice and spacious. Plenty of walking room here in the bedroom. You get the big wardrobe, king bed. This really is just a winning floor plan, one you really have to come and take a look at. If you do have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave those on the video below, or you can give myself, Ian Baker, a call here at American RV, and I'll be happy to answer that way as well. Thanks for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and I can't wait to see you on the road to freedom.